Hi everyone. Hope everyone is safe and healthy, and please take care of yourself, your family, and your community during this difficult time of COVID. The term contemporary for today's discussion implies the context of time. Theatre produced and performed in the recent time in Goa, post colonial Goan theatre, upon freedom from the Portuguese regime, invested its time in sustaining its traditions and conventions, which were either folklore, imitation of colonial theatre, or Mumbai based commercial Marathi theatre, which was itself totally influenced by the European theatre. In the crucial time of opinion poll for safeguarding identity of Goa, Konkani theatre started strengthening itself. With 1980s nationally widespread movement of theatre of roots, Goan theatre responded at magnitude. Till date, this revival factor of theatre making is dominating the overall theatre of Goa. With this background, today we will discuss types of theatre happening in the present time in Goa, politics of religion, caste, gender, and language attached with this theatre. And we'll conclude with the question of what is contemporariness in Goan theatre, citing performances to support the discussion. For purely a discussion purpose, ongoing Goan theatre can be segmented into six categories: commercial theatre, community based theatre for village festivals, folk theatre, theatre for competitions, theatre for theatre festivals, theatre which overpass the revival traditions. Commercial theatre of Goa, Teatra, is performed extensively in Goan region. It is also presented internationally in London, Canada, UAE, and Kuwait, territories where Goan Konkani speaking Christian community inhabits. Teatra is approximately 129 years old theatre form, which was originally influenced by Italian opera. Italian Burgo is the first theatre performed in 1892 by Lucasino Ribeiro. This legacy still continues to sustain, where a young brigade of artists is thrilled to be a part of it. As producers, creative members, and viewers, the cause of the popularity is twofold: the structure and the content. First, the content opinionates social political issues audaciously. The incident of police arrest of a theatre actor or a singer, Francis Dituem, for singing political songs is very recent. Theatre is also a major electoral opinion builder. Theatre is predominantly patroned by a Christian community of Goa. It is written and performed in Roman Konkani. Structurally, a plot which is divided into 6 or 7 acts or padde depicting family story with underlying social issues. These acts are interwoven by songs known as katara, accompanied by live music. It reflects the socio political themes having no connection to the main plot. And these songs are so popular that sizable number of audio video CDs are sold in the market. Acts are also interlocked by utilizing comedy skits. The global similarities of these comedy skits can be seen with Kyogen from Japan. As theater technology has developed, it has also been a part of theatre to enhance its production value. But the style, structure, and content are market driven, and not much change is accepted by the patrons or creative teams or the producers. Of course, it's a product. Melodramatic, stardom oriented acting style, use of painted curtains, live music, socio politically conscious songs, comedies are some peculiarities of this form. Commercial theatre is not only surviving as performing art genre, but earning houseful auditoriums. Like three shows back to back in a day goes house packed. Lead actors are paid around 3,000 to 5,000 per show. A singer or comedian earns like 1,000 and 1,500 per show, sometimes 5 to 1,000 rupees per song, depends. A producer on average earns a profit between like 10 to 20,000 per show. Currently, around 30 professional companies are actively producing theatre for commercial stage. Secondly, regional Konkani Marathi dramas and Sangeet Natak are produced to perform commercially at village festivals in the commemoration of Village Day. Although scripts are penned locally, but are highly influenced by the visiting Marathi commercial theatre from Mumbai. Structurally and stylistically mirroring the Marathi commercial theatre is the core characteristic of this dramaturgy. With few exceptions, the scripts are either translations, adaptations, or replica of the Marathi commercial dramas and films. However, the economics of this category is very vital to discuss. Academicians have catalogued these dramas as semi commercial theatre based on its business nature. As their business is not based on ticket sale, theoreticians have defined them as semi commercials. Definitely, one can argue the terminology. Personally, I do. In present time, around 40 groups are active and produce dramas annually. And on average, 50 shows of each drama are performed. Rise of this entrepreneurship is very recent, vaguely 20 years back it was initiated. The reason was the decline in the tradition of community theatre in Goa. For village festivals, new plays were produced by the respective communities every year, but with the process of urbanization, downfall of community theatre production began and was replaced by commercially produced dramas. If we estimate 40 commercial groups perform 50 shows on average annually, nearly 2,000 performances are being staged. It clearly indicates those numbers, like 2,000 number of dramas, were produced and performed by village communities. In the process, a substantial number of new plays were written, new performers were introduced, and masses of audience were generated, which are now substituted by commercial troupes. Obviously, they are generating source of income for theatre professionals. 15,000 to 20,000 rupees are charged for a single performance by a troupe. And if we consider 2,000 shows, total estimated turnover is in crores. Folk theatre and ritual performances of Goa are executed to sustain traditions and are supported by communities and government over any other theatre form. Utilization of the elements of this folk tradition in the urban theatre is a convention originated from theatre of roots. This convention dominates the theatre world till date. One can witness the exploitation of this convention creatively in competition theatre of Goa. The common understanding is competition theatre in Goa equivalents the contemporary theatre. This notion is generated out of competition structure, like space provided to explore non traditional, unconventional for the community theatre. New scripts, adaptations, translation of global literature, equipped auditoriums with accessible technology, publicity, and prospects to perform in Mumbai attracted the performing groups to participate in competition theatre. Various institutions, including Government of Goa, is devoting monetary and human resources towards organizations of these events. Separate events are organized for Theatra, Marathi, Konkani language dramas. More than 40 groups perform in these competitions. Today, this competition structure has become too rigid. Event which was supporting the new experiments and discourse in theatre has itself become a cliche. Language based competition structure has restricted the possibility of bi or multilingual productions in the competitions. Secondly, troops are compelled to perform in the proscenium. Performance time has to be about 2 hours or below 3 hours. Venues are urban center, restricting village audience to participate, etc. However, even with these limitations, some amazing theatre being produced in the present time in these competitions. Avyad by Kaustubh Naik play, which was initially produced for the competition, was nationally acclaimed for its content. It also participated in ITFO and other major theatre festivals of India. Palshetchi Vihir, Bhaval are other recent productions which came out of these competitions. The recent trend in Goa is theatre festivals, organized by Serendipity Art Foundation, Swastika Foundation, Western Cultural Zone, etc. Theatre specially curated for these elite festivals is performed in Goa for privileged audiences as contemporary theatre. I had been commissioned a work for the first edition of Serendipity Festival, curation of which was to please the local audience to make them feel that they are part of this festival. Anyway, at least urban audience is having opportunity to view theatre from other parts of India through these festivals. Even though all these types of theatre is being produced and performed in Goa, in the present time what interests me personally is theatre transcending all these categories. Theatre that is not created to survive any tradition or to promote market value or to win competition or to earn festival entries. This theatre is laboratory theatre. Theatre which have space to process our product. Dramaturgies to have discourses and research driven progression. Process theatres, Flamingo Theatre, Vijay Kumar Travelling Box Theatre, Prayog Saz event by Art and Culture Department of Goa are some of the groups which are working toward laboratory oriented theatre. They are training new artists, creating new performances, exploring new performance spaces, are engaged in activities of research and documentation. The Process Theatres is based in North Goa in the vicinity of the hinterland. It works closely with interdisciplinary artists. In the process of embracing multidisciplinary approach, it has collaborated with architects, scientists, economists, farmers, academicians, performers, visual artists, writers, advocates, social workers, and always welcome any other interested branches to join in. Process Theatres focuses on creation of post-revival theatre, aims at collaborating with non-performing communities to tell stories, writing and generating new text material for both theatre and anti-theatre work, finding ways to practice art and aesthetics which is inclusive in nature. Troupe's theatrical work has been performed in major theatre festival of India and in neighboring countries like Nepal, Sri Lanka. Unseen, WhatsApp, Stories of My City are few performances they have created. Hinterland Residency, art camps had been hosted in collaboration with Srishti Farms. Another theatre group, Flamingo Theatre, is working majorly in creating physical theatre work. It is laboratory oriented theatre. It organizes residencies for actor training. It develops performances and organizes festivals. Dumb Indignation is their recent production acclaimed for their physical style. They embrace multiple training methodologies for training, extracting from Kalaripayattu to Qigong. Ghumchekatar Ghum is a wing of Flamingo Theatre which is investing resources to reach out to the school students to tell stories from the children world. Third group, Vijay Kumar Travelling Box Theatre VTBT, generates new writing for mobile box theatre. They have constructed a box theatre which travels extensively in Goa to perform. Group has constructed the box theatre for 70 people and they perform in arena style. Group perform conventional theatre and attempts to travel to unconventional spaces to find audiences. Till date, they have produced around 8 plays and have staged around 200 shows. They have explored spaces like terraces, temples, schools, open areas, etc. An audience is accepting and appreciating this theatre. Like Prayog Sans is an ongoing event organized by Art and Culture Department of Goa, where every month a play is staged. It is a multi-purpose hall usually used for government official programs and it is transformed into a performing space for a day where theatre is experimented at regional level. This event is running for the last 8 years, regularly every month. It is ceased now because of COVID. Hope it starts soon again. Contemporariness of Goan theatre is very complex in nature. Class, caste, gender, race, and urban village marginalist Goan society is struggling with the idea of inclusivity. For me, contemporary theatre equivalents theatre of inclusivity. The content can be very time relevant, latest technology is utilized, global theories are practiced in research and performance. But how about the structure? What I mean by structure is not the performance structure, uh, it is important, but the structure of the process of theatre making. Is it contemporary? Is it inclusive in nature? Does it open the space to participate inclusively? Contemporary discourse about society is talking about equity and inclusion of humanities in the construction of the future. Theatre is a key place where we should rehearse this future. In fact, contemporary theatre is theatre of rehearsal, where all the possibilities of inclusion of voices, thoughts, and actions are open. It is full of constructive chaos. Room is open to accept and discard every possibility without the violence of exclusion at any given point. Inclusive process will be full of anarchy, but it will be fruitful, and this anarchy will transform the old structure. It will demand for the new content, new words, new technology, new representations, new forms, new styles, new performances, new methodologies, new communication in the theatre, as this process is based to safeguard the interest of every voice. The aesthetics of theatre making will change as contemporary theatre demands new aesthetic, which is not only about product, as this theatre keeps the possibilities open to continue alteration. Ongoing theatre, Goan theatre, is largely product based. Face of the product is changing slightly without internal turmoil. Market driven commercial theatre is playing for balcony. Not much changed in its structure, however, its content is very, very relevant. Theatre talks about present. The katara songs are sung presenting today's topics. Sometimes songs are improvised on stage, reacting to the social political action happening now. Similarly, comedy skits in it. Village community theatre is struggling to survive. Government is making an attempt to support it financially. And potential of this community theatre is vital, not only to generate new work or to produce new creative team or audiences, but actually the process of rehearsal, the theatre of inclusivity, can take place here. But unfortunately, community theatre itself is declining. Competition theatre is fully product oriented. Value of this theatre is judged based on the face value. The slightest change is seen where theatre is not happening for any specific reason. Although it is a minute and still in pipeline, the possibility is clearly visible. Hopefully, the theatre of inclusiveness, theatre of rehearsal, or theatre of anarchy will be physicalized to make Goan theatre contemporary very soon. Thank you.